The objective of this lesson is to learn about errors and exceptions and how to handle them in Python. There are different kinds of errors in programming. There are syntax errors, there are semantic errors, and there are logical errors. Syntax refers to rules and grammar of a language. Semantic refers to the meaning of a statement. For example, the sentence like "a dog looked at the white bone" is syntactically correct because it follows the English language grammar rules. It is also semantically correct because it has a meaning. However, the sentence "colorless green ideas sleep furiously," which is an example used by Chomsky in his book called Syntactic Structures, is syntactically correct, but it is semantically incorrect because it has no meaning. Syntax errors, also known as parsing errors, are the most common kind of errors, and they occur when you do not follow the grammar of the Python language. Here is an example. The first line, I said def, which is the definition of a function, then the name of the function being fun, and in the next line, print x. If you run this program, you get a syntax error. Notice that the syntax of the above example is missing a colon. The Python parser shows the offending line and displays information about the line and position of the error. Even the statements that are syntactically correct may cause an error during execution. Errors during the execution of a program are called exceptions. Here is an example. The first line of this program says x equal 5. The second line, y is equal dog. And the third line says z is equal x plus y. Even though all three lines are syntactically correct, but if you try to run this program, you get an error. The reason is that when you try to add x plus y, the type of x is integer and the type of y is string, and the operation for adding an integer to a string is not defined, and you get a type error. There are many types of exceptions in Python. For a complete list of exceptions, you can refer to python.org. Let's assume that while doing some operations, there is a chance that you encounter an exception. In such cases, you can try to catch those exceptions and handle it yourself. This can be done using the try and except statements in Python. Here is the syntax of the try except statement. To start try except a statement, you start with the keyword try, and of course the colon is required. Then it will be followed by one or more statements. Tab is required before any of these statements. Then you have an except keyword, and in front of the except keyword you can put the kind of exception, and that is optional. Then you can have an optional variable, a colon after that. Then that is followed by one or more statements, and tab is required again. And then you can have more except clause if needed. After that, you can have an else clause. Else is a keyword and it is optional. And after that, you can have a keyword finally, and this keyword is also optional. Notice that any statement which is not tabbed will not be part of the try statement. In the next lesson, I will go over the try except statements and show you how to use them. What did you learn in this lesson? You learned about the types of errors in Python. You also learned about try except else statement in Python.